trying to talk about illegal bullshit when they're out there doing illegal activities themselves.
Like I said, they're the terrorists.
That's the reason why I have no problem. I would love to move out of this country to a full-blown friendly cryptocurrency country, because the amount of control that our government is just continuously trying to take on us is just getting stupid.
Now, I agree with the whole, like, we need control over our money thing, but that's a double-edged sword also, because now if you give people complete control over their money, now they have to become financial experts for themselves. Like now, if their money's in their control, they have to become their own security, their own investment firm, their own money managers. They are the ones that have to control their finances now. There's no one else doing it for you now. You have to secure it, make sure you never lose it. You have to invest it correctly. It's all on you now.
Well, that's good.
So it's great. It's great, but it's not for everybody. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a great thing, but it's also like for the masses. I see that as a scary thing. I don't see the masses. Like, I don't see my like someone older in my family, like someone like parents or grandparents' age, being able to do that and comprehend it on a day-to-day level to actually invest their money correctly and secure it correctly.
Well, that's why they should be nurturing it and teaching people about this in school.
But it's so new. It's so new.
Yeah.
Like it's like there's. I don't think there's enough information out there for them to teach in school. No one understands it enough. I still don't have the answer to the question: what the fuck is a Bitcoin miner mining?
Oh shit! Here we go.
I don't know. I'm gonna start.
We've been going over this.
If anyone can answer this question, someone answer this, because I understand it's digital digging. Trust me, I've read the definitions a million times too. I know it's working out this complex code, and it's doing this digital digging. It's working out these algorithms. But what is that code? Why is it doing it? Like this digital code that it's doing, what is it? What's the purpose of it?
From what I've researched is these miners are reverse engineering the answer to a problem. So say the miner is given an answer of just the number 10. Well, how did they come up with the number 10? Well, the miner is going to run through different possibilities of how they got the answer 10. So 1 plus 9 is wrong. Like let's say it's the answer is 10, and the way that they got it was 5 plus 5, right? That's the answer. 5 plus 5 equals 10. So what the miner is going to do is going to go through 1 plus 9, wrong. It's going to go through the next one. 2 plus 8,
so process
wrong.
of elimination.
3 plus 7, wrong. 4 plus 6, wrong. Then it comes up to 5 plus 5. Boom, unlocks. Unlocks
the next block. Is that what next? But what he's saying is, what is it?
Why? So this entire complex code that takes all this mining power is
the hash rate.
This hash rate, all it's doing is just, it's like this code is there for, like, it's not, I mean, so it's not working out anything. It's just,
what's like
what is like
hitchhikers?
Like you would think that this day, like if we're putting all this computational
42.
power, all this mining power, all these computers are pooling in their power, you would think we'd be doing it for a grand purpose, like something that's
it is money.
I guess so, but what is
Satoshi?
I think
it is.
Satoshi.
But like the data, you think that data would be like the data itself? I mean, I understand the data is coin, I guess, but like, man, this is so confusing. Like this is why it's confusing. to me.
Now you're sending me down the rabbit hole.
I think what it has to do is like your hash rate is how much power, how many of these problems you're able to solve in a certain amount of time.
Yes.
And then the reward, the halvening, the amount of rewards that these miners get for every block that they mine. So it's like, but these problems are so complex. It's not as easy as my example as 10, 5 plus 5.
No, they get more. But see, that's the thing. Also with it, that's why it's so ingenious. From what I understand is, as the hash rate goes up, the answer to the problem gets more complex. The difficulty goes up. So it will never. You're right. I'm confused. Is it never solved?
Yeah.
I think eventually it has to be solved. It's these miners are working together to just run through these different equations until they get to that right answer, and then they can. They mine the block or whatever. They get a certain amount. A certain amount of Bitcoin is mined, depending on what their reward is for mining that.
And to beginners out there, when we say mining, like we're talking about like it's called mining. It's a digital form of like gold mining almost. You're instead of digging in the dirt for gold, you're digitally breaking down complex equations for reward.
Yeah, I haven't
Satoshis.
haven't researched too much into mining or anything like that. I just, I'm more of a just chart trader. I just like looking at the charts. I don't really pay too much attention to the tech side of it. It just goes way over my head. I wish I was smart enough to understand half the shit that I see online, but I guess I'm just not that
It's
smart.
all fake news anyway.
But everyone needs to understand you don't
it.
have to be that smart to understand
This is
Bitcoin.
what we're trying to
that's
say,
why we're doing. Like, I'm not smart. I'm far from
Listen,
smart.
for my background, I'm a high school dropout. I dropped out in 10th grade, so
Hence the name Cryptards.
Yeah.
no offense
No
to
offense.
anyone